Hello, everyone. Welcome to Basic English Academy. My name is Adam, and today I want to talk about why I started learning English. Learning English was a big step for me, and it has changed my life in many ways. I believe it can change your life too. At first, learning English was not easy for me. I didn't know many words, and I was afraid to speak, but I did not give up. I took small steps every day, and slowly, I got better. In this video, I will tell you my story. I will talk about why I wanted to learn English, the problems I had, and how I solved them. I will also share some tips to help you learn English and stay excited about it. Let's start this journey together. Part 1. Why I started learning English. I started learning English because I wanted to improve my life. I knew English was important, and I saw how it could help me. English is an international language, which means people all over the world use it. It's used in business, schools, travel, and even in movies and music. One day I thought, what if I could speak English? I realized that knowing English could give me more chances to succeed in life. I could do things I had never done before. For example, I could apply for better jobs. Many companies need people who speak English. I could travel to other countries and talk to people easily. I would not feel lost in a new place. I could watch my favorite movies and understand the songs I loved without needing translations. Learning English became my big goal. I wanted to connect with people from different countries. I wanted to learn new ideas and cultures. English could open doors to the world for me. When I thought about all these benefits, I felt motivated to start. At first, it was scary because I didn't know many words, but I told myself, this is important for my future. I have to try. English is like a bridge. It connects me to the world. It lets me talk to people from different countries. It helps me understand different ways of thinking. For example, I can make friends online who live far away. I can share my ideas with them, and they can share theirs with me. We learn from each other. This is the power of English. I also wanted to understand more about the world. Many books, websites, and videos are in English. When I learn English, I can learn about history, science, and other cultures. This knowledge helps me grow. English is not just about talking. It is about listening and learning. When I hear someone speak English, I understand their story. I can listen to podcasts, watch videos, and learn something new every day. Learning English also gave me confidence. Before, I felt shy when meeting new people. I worried about how I would talk to them. But now I can start a conversation with anyone. I can say, hello, how are you? Or where are you from? This makes me feel happy and proud. One of the best things about learning English is that it connects me to my dreams. My dream is to have a good job, travel the world, and make friends everywhere. English is helping me get closer to these dreams every day. So why did I start learning English? I wanted to open new doors in my life. I wanted to grow as a person and explore the world. English is the key that helps me do all of this. I hope my story inspires you to think about your own goals. Why do you want to learn English? What can it help you achieve? Keep these reasons in your mind. They will help you stay motivated on your journey. Suckweights. Part 2. The challenges I faced. When I started learning English, I had many problems. It was not easy, and sometimes I felt like giving up. But I want to tell you about the challenges I faced and how I tried to overcome them. The first problem was that I didn't know many words. When I listened to people speak, I only understood a few words. I tried to read books or watch videos, but there were too many new words. I felt lost and thought, how can I learn so many words? The second problem was grammar. Grammar rules were confusing for me. I didn't know when to use is, was, or will. Making sentences felt like solving a difficult puzzle. I made many mistakes, and it made me feel frustrated. The third problem was speaking. I was afraid to speak because I didn't want to make mistakes. I worried that people would laugh at me or not understand me. So I stayed quiet even when I wanted to say something. I remember one time I tried to talk to someone in English. I wanted to say a simple sentence, but I couldn't finish it. I forgot some words, and my grammar was wrong. The person smiled and tried to help me, but I felt so embarrassed. I thought, maybe I'll never learn this language. But then I told myself, everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. I decided to practice every day and not give up. Here's what I did to face these challenges. 1. Learning new words. I started learning 5 new words every day. I wrote them in a notebook and practiced using them in sentences. For example, if I learned the word apple, I would say, I like apples. Apples are red. This helped me remember the words better. 2. Understanding grammar. I focused on simple grammar rules first. I practiced using sentences like, I am happy, you are my friend, or he is a teacher. I didn't try to learn everything at once. Step by step, I got better. 3. Speaking with confidence. I practiced speaking alone at home. I stood in front of a mirror and talked to myself in English. It felt funny at first, but it helped me feel less scared. Later, I started speaking with my friends who were also learning English. We made mistakes together and helped each other improve. I also used online apps to practice speaking. Some apps let you talk with people from other countries. This was very helpful because I could practice with real people and learn from them. One important thing I learned was to be patient with myself. Learning a new language takes time. It's okay to make mistakes. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new. Another thing that helped me was watching English videos with subtitles. I watched simple videos and read the subtitles to understand the words. I also listened to English songs and tried to sing along. This made learning fun and not boring. Over time, I started to see progress. I could understand more words, make better sentences, and speak with more confidence. The challenges didn't disappear, but they became easier to handle because I didn't give up. If you are facing the same challenges, remember this. Don't be afraid of mistakes. They help you learn. Practice every day. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Be patient. Learning English is a journey, not a race. I faced many problems, but I kept going. You can do it too. Just take it one step at a time. Remember, every small step brings you closer to your goal. Part 3. The methods that helped me. When I started learning English, I didn't know how to study. It felt confusing and hard. But after some time, I found simple methods that worked for me. Let me share these methods with you. I hope they can help you too. 1. Learn a few words. Every day I started small by learning 5 new words every day. 5 words felt easy, and I could remember them. I wrote these words in a notebook. For each word, I made a simple sentence. For example, if I learned the word apple, I wrote, I like apples. Apples are sweet. If I learned the word run, I wrote, I run every morning. Running is fun. This helped me remember the words and how to use them. I reviewed my notebook every day. Soon I had learned many words without feeling overwhelmed. 2. Practice speaking. Speaking English was scary for me at first. I was afraid of making mistakes. But I realized that practicing is the only way to improve. I started by speaking with my friends who were also learning English. We talked about simple things, like our day or our favorite food. It didn't matter if we made mistakes. We helped each other. I also practiced alone. I stood in front of a mirror and talked to myself in English. For example, I would say, "Today is a sunny day. I feel happy. I am going to the store to buy milk." This helped me feel more confident. Later, I joined online language groups. I spoke with people from different countries. It was fun, and I learned new words and accents. 3. Use fun resources. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. I found fun ways to learn, which made it easier to stay motivated. I watched English movies and TV shows with subtitles. At first I didn't understand everything, but I could see the words on the screen, which helped me learn. I started with simple shows like cartoons or kids programs because they use easy words. I also listened to English songs. I chose songs I liked and tried to understand the lyrics. If I didn't know a word, I looked it up. Singing along with the songs helped me practice pronunciation. Sometimes I played games in English. These games used words and sentences, so I learned while having fun. 4. Keep it simple. In the beginning, I didn't try to learn everything. I focused on the most common words and phrases. These are the words people use every day in real life. For example, instead of learning difficult words, I learned, "Hello, how are you? Where is the bus stop? Can I have some water?" These phrases helped me in conversations and made me feel confident. I also started with short and easy books. Children's books were great because they used simple words. Reading these books helped me understand sentence structure and new vocabulary. 5. Practice. Every day I made English a part of my daily life. Even if I was busy, I spent 10 to 15 minutes practicing. For example, in the morning I reviewed my notebook of words. During lunch I watched a short English video. At night I wrote a few sentences about my day in English. Practicing every day helped me improve faster. 6. Ask for help. When I didn't understand something, I asked for help. I talked to my teachers, friends, or even searched online. Asking questions helped me learn better and faster. For example, if I didn't understand a grammar rule, I would ask, "When do we use is and are? What is the difference between go and went?" People were happy to help, and I learned a lot from them. 7. Stay positive learning. English can feel hard, but I learned to stay positive. When I made mistakes, I didn't feel bad. Instead, I told myself, mistakes are part of learning. I also celebrated small successes. For example, when I learned 100 new words, I rewarded myself. When I spoke English for 5 minutes without stopping, I felt proud. Staying positive helped me enjoy the process. Conclusion. These methods made learning English easier and more enjoyable for me. To summarize, 1. Learn a few words every day and use them in sentences. 2. Practice speaking with friends or by yourself. 3. Use fun resources like movies, songs, and games. 4. Focus on simple, everyday words and phrases. 5. Practice every day, even for a short time. 6. Ask for help when you need it. 7. Stay positive and celebrate your progress. Remember, learning English is a journey. Take it step by step and you will improve. These methods worked for me and I believe they can work for you too. Part 4. How learning English changed my life. Learning English changed my life in many amazing ways. When I started, it was hard, but as I practiced and improved, I saw big changes. Let me share some of the ways English has helped me. Understanding conversations. At first, I couldn't understand what people were saying in English. But as I learned more words and practiced listening, I started to understand conversations better. For example, when I watched videos or listened to people speak, I didn't feel lost anymore. I could follow what they were saying. This made me feel happy and proud. Watching movies without subtitles. Before, I always needed subtitles to watch English movies. I couldn't enjoy the movies because I was busy reading the words on the screen. But as my English improved, I didn't need subtitles anymore. I remember the first time I watched a movie without subtitles. It was so exciting. I could understand the jokes and the emotions of the characters. Watching movies became fun and relaxing. Speaking with confidence. Speaking English used to make me nervous. I was afraid of making mistakes or not knowing the right words. But with practice, I became more confident. Now, I can speak to people in English without feeling shy. I don't worry about small mistakes because I know I'm improving every day. Helping a tourist. One of my favorite moments was when I helped a tourist in my city. They were lost and didn't know where to go. They spoke only English and I was the only person who could help them. I told them how to get to their hotel. They understood me, smiled, and said, "Thank you so much." That day I felt very proud. I realized that learning English is not just about me, it's also about helping others. More opportunities. Learning English opened many new opportunities for me. For example, I could apply for jobs that needed English skills. I could make friends from different countries. I could travel and talk to people in other places. English helped me connect with the world. Feeling independent. Before I learned English, I needed help with many things, like understanding signs or filling out forms. But now, I can do these things on my own. I feel more independent. Enjoying music and books. I love listening to music and reading books. Learning English allowed me to enjoy songs and books in their original language. I can understand the meaning of the lyrics and feel closer to the artists. Reading books in English also helped me learn new words and ideas. It's like opening a door to a bigger world. Meeting new people. Learning English helped me make friends from different countries. I joined online groups and talked to people from all over the world. It was fun to learn about their cultures and share my own. Realizing my potential. Learning English taught me an important lesson. I can achieve anything if I work hard and stay patient. English was not easy for me, but step by step I improved. Now I believe in myself. If I can learn English, I can do other things too. Conclusion. Learning English changed my life in so many ways. It gave me confidence, opportunities, and happiness. It made my world bigger and more exciting. If you're learning English, keep going. It's worth the effort. Every step you take will bring you closer to your goals. Remember, learning a language is not just about words. It's about changing your life for the better. Part 5. Tips for you. If you are starting to learn English, don't worry. Everyone starts as a beginner. I was there too. Here are some simple tips that helped me, and I hope they can help you too. 1. Start small. Don't try to learn everything at once. It's okay to start with small steps. Learn a few new words each day. For example, you can learn 5 words today and 5 more tomorrow. Write them down and use them in sentences. This way, you will remember them better. 2. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Making mistakes is normal. It's how we learn. When you speak English, don't worry about being perfect. Even native speakers make mistakes. The important thing is to try. Every mistake you make is a step toward improvement. 3. Use fun methods. Learning doesn't have to be boring. You can watch English videos, movies, or TV shows with subtitles. Listen to songs in English and try to sing along. Choose things you enjoy and learning will feel like fun, not work. 4. Practice every day. Practice is the key to learning any language. You don't need to study for hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a big difference. Speak, listen, read, or write in English daily. For example, talk to yourself in English while doing simple tasks like cooking or cleaning. 5. Stay motivated. Remember why you started learning English. Maybe you want to get a better job, travel, or make new friends. Keep your goal in mind. When learning feels hard, think about how English will help you in the future. Extra tip: be patient. Learning a language takes time. Don't rush. Celebrate your progress, even if it's small. Every new word or phrase you learn is an achievement. Final words. These tips worked for me, and I believe they can work for you too. Start small, stay consistent, and enjoy the process. English is a wonderful language that can open many doors for you. Keep going, and you will see great results. Closing words. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it helps you feel inspired to keep learning English. Every step you take is important, and it brings you closer to your goal. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let's learn English together and reach our dreams. I believe you can do it. See you in the next video on Basic English Academy. Keep practicing and take care.